Seven kids over here. These are the women that like me. The ones with seven kids. The whole time he was talking about his nail gun story, I was thinking about that scene in Happy Gilmore where the dude just walks around with his fucking nail and things out of school with his fucking. My first time in Massillon, really. I live in Columbus. I'm up in Akron doing shady things. And, you guys think that, but really I'm hanging vertical blinds tomorrow to chase banks. Real seedy shit. You know, they tell you to give 110%, right? You know, you're growing up, they're like, give 110%, give 110%. I knew that extra 10% would be depression. Like, fuck! I bought a house in Columbus. You know, it's like looking for a good woman, right? Gotta make sure it's stable. There's a big backyard. Can I see myself inside for 5 to 10 years? These are the questions you gotta ask, right? But no luck with the ladies. You know, you're on the dating sites. They're there, but they're not really there. Right. You know, you turn to alternative sources. You go to the library and say, hey, miss, where'd you learn how to read? She's like, oh, in school, of course. That's cool. You go back the next day, you gotta be persistent. You know, when your grandparent, how'd your grandpa meet your grandma, right? He went to the same diner, fucking back to back, even after she said no, because they didn't have restraining orders back then, I guess. For whatever fucking reason. You go to persistent now. You get fucking pepper spray. I don't know, I'm not persistent. I'm actually quite the opposite. A lady walks by, eyes go to the ground, because it's not really, it's just weird. It's my problem. Anyways, back to where was I going with my shit? Anyways, bought a house, right? You know, YouTube's a great thing, right? You can look at all your home improvement projects, you know, for handyman like me, like them ladies over here with 7 kids. You gotta save money. Saving money is important. You know, you're on YouTube, you're searching shit. You see this dude who's living off grid, but he's still uploading shit to YouTube. How are you in the middle of the forest and have internet connection? And then you go to the next channel. You know, you want to learn a good recipe, right? You know, you search for a 5-minute recipe. You spend fucking an hour looking at all 7 of them. So we're not sure which one we like best. Right? But the one I like best is the divorced mom. Right? She's on there trying to fucking just get her anger out on this dough, right? This can use more sugar just like my man! You know. Some sad shit, but she makes a goddamn delicious blueberry muffin! Fuck! And then you got my favorite, the fucking... Well, you got 2 of them. You got the amateur contractor, which is just like, yeah, man, you can do it with the hammer, you can do it. Or you got the fucking one dude who's like, you need this, and this. But none of them show them cussing. You know, when you're doing a home improvement project, half the time, you're just like, fuck! God, what the... I'm doing it, just fuck! You never see that from most people, right? You just see them, they get it done in 5 minutes. Never get done in 5 minutes, right? So we saving money. One thing you can't learn on YouTube is just how to get skinny just like that because of calories and science that people don't. Anyways, let's not get on that topic yet. 3,500 calories equals a pound of fat. Anyways, science. You get on YouTube, you try, how do I lose all this in a week? You can't. So you have to go to Orange Theory Fitness, right? Great thing about Orange Theory Fitness is nothing. You just vomit after your workout. That's the greatest thing about it, right? So I got to my car. There's a pamphlet, you know, Black Men's Health Matter, right? I can get down with that. I got some black friends, right? So I'm on my way home. I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm down with my homie. I need to save me some money. So I'm like, hey, man, just got this pamphlet. I'm thinking about you. When's the last time you've been to the doctor? He's like, why are you asking me that, man? I'm like, hey, we're about 30, getting on that age. And I think it's about time to get your prostate checked. I said, I've been on YouTube lately. And, I can save you some money. You want to get that prostate checked? He said, oh man, that's gay. He's like, it's only gay if I film it. Needless to say, I didn't have my finger in my black friend's ass. But if it was my white friend, we some weird motherfuckers, man. It's like, yeah, I could save $5 so I can buy some coffee tomorrow. Cause that's my shit. Y'all know Joe? You know my boy Joe. Can't wait to start your day with Joe, right? You wake up in the morning and you're like, ah. You start talking to him dirty, you talk to your partner, you're like, I just can't wait to hear Sam. That's how I feel about Joe. That's my boy, right? There's a fucking punch to that. I haven't done it in a minute. Anyways, all right. Well, I haven't got the live. I thought you'd be up here for a minute, so let me do this little quick joke for you. I did a little tour in Columbus. This little girl named Kai, right? Cute, little kids, they can be cute if you don't have them, so I'm glad I know. She called me Mr. Cody, right? Mr. Cody. She said, Mr. Cody, you know who Biggie and Tupac are? No. And I was like, yeah, fuck. Anyways, it's not even where I wanted to go with that. 5-year-old girl gave me some insight on my love life these next couple of years. She said, Mr. Cody, do you have a wife and a kids? I said, no. She was like, Mr. Cody, do you have a cat and a dog? He's like, no. She's like, Mr. Cody, you're going to be lonely forever. Hey, I appreciate the time up here at Krackpots. Y'all have a good rest of your evening. So welcome your wonderful host back up to the stage. He may be related. I don't know my real dad, but that is another set. So, 2 gallons.
All right, thank you. Safe travels back to Columbus. All right. Well, this is my last time up here for tonight. Is anybody up for Krackpots?